Say, hey, Wiz. All right. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. All right, sports fans, guys and gals. Um, First off, um, good. First off, guys, good news. We got our sponsor. We was telling y'all about it the other day. Come here, Wiz. We was telling you guys about it the other day, and stand up there, buddy. We did get our sponsor, guys. Uh, it is Okie Fishing and Outdoors in Eufaula, Oklahoma. Um, we're going to do probably Wednesday. We'll do a video on it and show you what they've got. I can tell you now, till the end of the year sale, there is a 20% off that they're having. And I'm going to try this next 2 weekends, next 2 Saturdays. He's wanting a bone. The next 2 Saturdays, guys, there's a lot of you out there with great compliments. You're wanting to meet me and hoping you meet me on the river. So we're going to try to do a meet and greet. Try to do it this coming Saturday and next Saturday. It is not for sure yet. It's probably pretty sure, but not sure yet. But anyhow, you guys go by there and mention that you saw this on Hillbilly and Bozo Catfishing. And if we do the meet and greet Saturday, we're gonna have I got 3 rods to give away, and that'll be a further update on that later on. But just to let you guys know that we did get our sponsors, man. We're on like Donkey Kong. So, I promised a rod repair video and I'd made it, but my phone was not working and I got done and it's like crap. So we're going to redo it. I have, I fixed the rod that was broke and now it's my favorite rod. It's a 3-piece Heinz 57 rod, but now I think it's become my favorite rod. It's sweet, man. So anyway, we're going to do another video here for you guys, and what I had to do, here's my rod that I fixed. There's one break in it, and then we had one here. This end was shorter, so what I did, I had found another piece that I had here, and it was a little bit longer, a thinner tip. So I cut the short, thick piece off and added that on there to it. And man, dude, that is just too freaking nice. I love it. But what we had to do, I went down to a thrift store and I bought a $5 rod, which it wasn't a $5 rod. It's an XPS. What is this? Performance Graphite. It's Bass Pro Shop rod. I'm sure that was a high dollar rod when it was first bought. And all it needs is an eye on it. That's why I picked it out, because I couldn't bring myself to recut a brand new nice rod to do a video on. So I went to a thrift store and get $5 for this one, and we're going to cut it down here. And which once you break them, you got to cut them for a clean cut anyway. and we're going to do another repair job for you guys today on how to repair your rods. All right, guys. This is a remake. I'm gonna redone this. Okay, what I said here is I just done one rod, but the pin that I put in it was too loose, and these things have to be tight. I used a piece of wood and sanded it down, but I sanded it too much. So what I found here is a screw, and I've just done the threads just a little bit, and that is tight in there. Whatever you find, whether it's a nail, a screw, a piece of wood, obviously it's got to be straight, but it needs to be tight. And then I sanded those threads down just enough where that goes over it, and it's real snug going in there. Where I messed up a while ago at was with what? Hang on, guys. All right, sports fans, my bad. I had to put him inside. Okay, that's got to be tight so your deal will stay straight. I'm not gonna let him back out. He's gonna bark at me. All right, y'all see that? See, I had that in a while ago and it was loose. It had slack, but with that screw in there, it's snug. It's just like you can't tell. You could probably leave that screw there and fish with it like that, and it's straight, and you can turn it and line your eyes up. And that's what I didn't have a while ago. I was fighting. I'm not going to show that video. I might show a little piece of it. Then I'll scrap it and we'll come here and show you where I made it better. That right there is perfect. That's what you need. It's snug. I can straighten my eyes. I can hold the rod out there and see where y'all at here. Where y'all at? Seeing that it's straight. That rod is straight. The eyes are straight. You turn it whatever and it's straight. That's what you want, sports fans. Stand by. I guess he wanted this treat. He bought a treat out. All right, guys. Stand by. Let me get my fiberglass set up and everything. I did it inside a while ago. I'm going to try to do this outside. I don't know if it's going to be better light. Y'all be able to see better. See any better or not. Y'all look on this side. The sun's behind my back. Yeah, it should be good. Y'all can see that. I think pretty much. Pretty good. With that screw in there, I couldn't even tell where it was. I couldn't even tell where it was broke at. Yeah, that'll be good. All right, guys, stand by. All right, guys, here we go. All right, let me stress again how important that is to get that pin in there. I didn't have it done right a while ago, but that is just super. Like I say, it's straight, and you can turn the rod to where the eyes match. And now I don't have to worry about as much of getting it off. I can do this, I can turn it, I can do all this to it, and it's going to stay straight. So what we're going to do, all right, take your fiberglass rosin. We're just going to put a little bit in there this time. I don't need very much. Like I said, that other video, I might show a little bit of part of it, show where it was messing up at, just to get to this one. All right, what you want to do is just drop some drops in there. Now, I want mine to set up pretty quick. The more hardener, or the hardener, that liquid stuff I just put in for the drop. You got rosin and you got hardener. The faster it's going to set up. You want it to set up somewhat fast. See, that's already that. Boy, setting up real quick. Okay, guys, what I'm gonna do, that's got some rosin in there, some fiberglass in it, looks like. I'm just gonna put that on and probably, I'd say, 2 inches past your brake, because you've done got your support in the middle of it. All this fiberglass is gonna do now is hold it together. So I've got a bunch of fiberglass cut just in pieces, and all I'm gonna do is cut right there. I'm gonna start laying it on there. Now I've got some here. I've got the strips, but I've also got some little pieces like that, and I'm just gonna lay those all on there, right up over the cut. And pat them on there. Now we could roll it over and do the other side. You got enough fiberglass on there. You let that fiberglass soak into that resin. Okay, them wide strips on this little skinny pole ain't quite working. So we're gonna take these pieces, guys, just these little strips. It's just the little strips. And we're gonna lay them on there. Like I said, you just start laying them on there, and then getting your fiberglass and just pat that in and put some more on it. If you guys have to focus your deals to see what I'm doing here. Now the strips, just the skinny string strips, works a lot better. And this is where I stress making sure that pin you put in there is snug and tight so that you can do what I'm doing right here. You can roll it, you can turn it, you don't have to worry about it going crooked on you or your eyes getting out of whack, because that'd be a boo-boo. Get all this done and look and your eyes are crooked. Which that would be good practice doing it again. Which I've done it again. I've had to do it again. I've done, like I said, the one I done the other day, which Murphy's Law, it went so well, but the video wasn't doing. And I'm going to show you the one I done yesterday. We're going to do this one. That other one's dried. But what we're going to do with this one, guys, while this one's drying, I can show you the other one like they do in a cooking show. They'll done have stuff cooked and do the first part, and then they go to the middle part and show you how to put the fruit in the cake. And that's all I'm doing. And guys, I had a mess there a while ago when that pin wasn't straight or wasn't tight in there. I was really fighting it. Okay, guys, we're back. I was going to scrap this. What I done was pull that out, and some of that fiberglass, I let it get in down in that hole there and shoved that in with that wood. And it tightened that up. So I'm just going to go back around. You can take that sticky, you can just dab those on your stick and lay those in there. This is going real well. Wizard, you stay in this yard, buddy. Alright, guys, I've probably got, it don't take a whole lot of fiberglass in there. And y'all never done this before. The fiberglass is just like rebar and concrete. It's just a support. You get a long piece and you can roll it. Roll that long piece around like that would help it. I don't have none long enough to show you that. But anyway, that's what I did. And don't, like I said a while ago, don't get frustrated when you're sticking this on there because it will come up, it'll pop. But the more resin you put in there, it'll harden quicker. And you just keep patting that stuff until it pattens down and gets all in there. Now, this is turned out to be a sweet job here. A lot better than that first one. And that's because I could grab my rod and turn it and put this stuff on there, and my eyes are still straight and the rod is still straight. I don't have to worry about it. It's the easiest way to do it right here. I don't know what happened to me there. Take one, guys. I have no idea what happened in there. It just wasn't working. I'm going to get ballsy and put one more on there. But I will add, you can overdo it. You can overdo your pattern. You can overdo your stuff. And just, once it gets on there and looks good, just pat that fiberglass down into that rosin. And there you go, guys. All right, let me get back here behind the camera. I hope I was holding that where you guys could see. I hate to do this a third time. All right, guys, see if my phone will focus here or something. But it's a blurry. Let's go out with it. Stand by for a minute. All right, we're back. I changed focus. See if that'll help. All right. See how that's done, guys? See how that looks there? And it's perfect. It's see, I hope you guys can see that. See that rod? It's straight. The eyes are straight. You can roll it, turn your rod and roll it over, and it's staying straight. And that's the importance of getting that bar that support that you put in the middle tight on both of them. No matter where you fix your rod, whether it's here, you break it here, you can fix it here, or you break it out by the tip. You break it out by the tip, add another eye onto it, shorten it, or come back and cut off, get another piece, another rod. Like I said, I went to a flea market and bought this rod for $5. You guys can, I mean, you can make. I've got 2 fly rods in there that I've shortened and done and fixed those. So, okay, what we're gonna do now? We're gonna move back in here. Light. All right. Now then, here's the one I fixed yesterday. And like I said, guys, I've got 3. Let me go outside here with you guys and show you. I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said Heinz 57. I should be Heinz 37. This here is, so you can see the color difference. See, I put this piece of rod on here. This was a repair. And then yesterday, this one here is the one I fixed. And this is a totally different rod. Guys, that's 3 rods in one. 3 different rods built. And let me see if I can. You guys probably ain't going to see. Yeah, you can see there pretty good. Guys, that feels good. That is one heck of a crappie rod. That's going to be my favorite rod right there. I swear. That is sweet. You know? So, all right, we're going to bring this back in. Get in here a little bit more light. Maybe y'all can see a little better. All right. Now, let's see how this is going to work. Let's see how this is going to work. Yeah, that should work. That should work, hopefully. All right, guys, stand by. I got to do this outside too. All right, guys. I'm going to use, you can do this by hand. Take a file. I used to use a grinder, but I did it yesterday and I was kind of, you don't want to get into the original rod when you're sanding this out. This one's the one I done the other day and it's done hard and solid. That fiberglass, you got sharp points on there and peaks and stuff, and you want to just clean that up. So what I'm going to do is, hold on guys, I forgot. I got to go get my mask. All right, guys, I wasn't running. Crap. All right, are we done with? We just sanded that out. Run that over there. Take it back over here. There, we just come back over there and the camera wasn't on when I was doing that. All right, guys, there you go. That's a fixed rod. If any of you guys don't want to tackle this, you're close by, you got favorite rods that you don't want to, you like, um, get you guys in the shop down there. If y'all want to bring them down to the bait shop, leave them, put my name on them and what you want, and we'll get them repaired for you. So that's that. Guys, I've got another one. I don't know if I'm going to do this. That one there is the same. You do it basically the same way. Here, let me go back out here. All right, hang on, I'll be right. Okay, guys, here's a, get behind the camera. This is one of my big catfish rods. And that eye was broke off of it. And I basically done the same thing. I didn't have to put no pin in it, but we just set that on there. What I done was I took a zip tie. You'll see the mark right there where the zip tie was at. I had to tear it out of the fiberglass. I just took a zip tie and zip tied this in to make it stay and lined it up with my other eyes. and I done this end. Oh, sorry about that. I done this side here, and I was going to come back and do this side. I still can. I guess I'll do that real quick for you guys and throw a video on that, which basically is the same thing I just done. You just put your fiberglass on there, and which this is a bigger, rounder area. Uh, Bigger, rounder area there. And you just put more resin on it and start daubing. This way you can cut. Hold on, guys, we're here. All right, guys, I'm not going to do this one with you, but I will go over and show you. You can take a wider piece instead of just like these. You do a small narrow rod, you want to use those strips, cut them in fine strips. But you get a bigger rod, something like this. Take my mask off. I'm still wearing my mask, y'all. You can take a wider strand, and you might even be able to wrap it, and just get you some of that on there and wrap that into your rosin. I see that basically wrap that around there. That basically stayed on its own, So that's all you got to do. If you had a bunch of fiberglass on there, you can start daubing it and fix it up. Guys, let me mix up some more. Let me mix up some more fiberglass, and I'll go ahead and show you guys. Okay, guys, we're on. We got our fiberglass here done. I put quite a few drops in there, so this one's going to harden, goom up quick. It's already wanting to. All right. Let's see where we're at, where y'all can see. Okay, I'm just going to start, like I said, that one's already on there. I'm just going to start blobbing this fiberglass on there. I didn't have very much. Yeah, I got too much. It's going to set up pretty quick on me. Just get that all covered there and back in up underneath your eye. All right. We're going to start up here by the eye. I'm going to take one there and we're going to go in up underneath the eye. And get that back up underneath there and lay that down, push that down the other side. Just roll that around there just like that, guys. Yes, I'm holding that where you guys can see. Yep. Start laying it on there. And I'm almost out of rosin. I didn't make very much. I've got a bigger rod. Little rod, I made too much. Big rod, I don't make enough. That's okay. It ain't gonna take much to hold them eyes on there anyway. I mean, it ain't like we're. I mean, that one deal on that side might have been enough. I mean, a lot of eyes only has one deal on them anyway. Your bass rods. Come on, get off of my banger. All right, guys, that's all my fiberglass. Wizard, stay in this yard. He's getting good at staying in the yard. He mine's pretty good. All right, guys, you can pat that in. Sometimes it'll stick back up. Like I said before, just have patience. The more that stuff dries, the thicker it gets. You can push it down in it and it won't come back up. Look over here. Sorry, guys. So we've used about all of our rosin out of there. I said we're just patting it on there. Need one more little piece. One more little piece, and I just dropped it. On top of that eye bracket. See, some of that's wanting to stick back up. Try to keep it smooth, keep all the air bubbles out of it. That's why you just keep patting that stuff down on there and mash it in. That one to come up there a little bit. Maybe I didn't put as much hardener in there as I thought. Like I said, you can do it, overdo it. Once you get it pat, once you get it done, just kind of leave it and make sure it don't stick back up. Like I said, once it gets thick, you can push it down in there and it'll stay. It won't come back up. But all them little burrs and stuff like that, you will sand off and make it better. All right, guys. I'm not going to, I done ground that one the other day, but all right, there you go. There's fixing an eye. Fixing the rod and fixing the eye up. So, all right, guys. All right, Wiz, come here, buddy. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thanks to our new sponsor, Okie Fishing and Tackle down in Eufaula, Oklahoma. So shout out to them. You guys come by this next Saturday for a meet and greet, and come by and check out the end of the year discounts. Like I said, 20% off, I think, on the whole store. So you guys don't have to wait till Saturday to come by if y'all get through this week. If you wait till Saturday, somebody else might come in and buy what you'd rather have. So y'all get in there this week, take advantage of that 20% off, Tell Greg or JT that Hillbilly and Bozo Catfishing with Little Wizard here sent y'all in there. Please do that for me. Y'all go in there. Just tell him you heard it from Hillbilly and Wizard Catfishing. And guys, we'll see you here. What's the next trip going to be? Oh, end of this week, middle of this week, guys. We might try to go do some catfishing. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.